Before visiting Shanghai, you might have received some introductory info, but let's be honest, a lot of it is either too official or useless. What you really need is a local guide. So in this video, I'm going to break down the different areas of Shanghai for you. This will help you understand which parts of the city you will be exploring and make sure you get to experience Shanghai in your own unique way, not just follow the crowds of vloggers. First things first, Shanghai is on the east coast of China, but it's not exactly a seaside city. The port is more about shipping than tourism. Geographically, it's pretty much in the middle, sitting just south of the famous Yangtze River's mouth. But don't expect great views of the river here either. Shanghai still has two major rivers. The Huangpu River divides the city into two parts, with the eastern side known as Pudong New Area, the largest district in Shanghai, which has been rapidly developed over the last 3 decades. The most famous spot here is Lujiazui, the skyline you see across from the Bund. Then there is the Suzhou River, which splits the western side of the city into northern and southern parts, each with its own administrative districts. This is the historic core of Shanghai. Shanghai also has Chongming Island, the third largest island in China, mostly agriculture. Unless you are crossing the Yangtze via Tunnel Bridge, most tourists don't really visit. Now let's focus on the downtown area. Shanghai city center is divided into 3 main rings: the outer ring, middle ring, and inner ring. The outer ring covers most of the city, about 30 kilometers in diameter. As a tourist, you'll mostly be within the inner ring. A simple way to figure out where you are is by looking at Metro Line 4, which forms a loop around the core area. Let's zoom in on the city center, starting with People's Square. People's Square is not just the geographic center of Shanghai. It's also where the city government is based. From here, you can walk down Nanjing East Road pedestrian street to reach the Bund. If it's your first time in Shanghai, this street might seem like the must-see place. I've seen many Western vloggers filming here, but honestly, it's just for tourists. Every few years, they redo it to keep it looking fresh and clean. What you see now is a far cry from my memory, even though I'm not that old. Sure, you can take a stroll for an hour or two, but all you really need to do is admire the architecture of the Bund and watch the crowds. Most of the people you will see are also visiting for the first time, so don't take their shopping habits as inspiration. If you really want to buy something, I'd recommend sticking to century-old brands, which I will cover in future videos. Once you've had enough of Huangpu River view on the Bund, head over to Lujiazui on the other side to see the skyscrapers, or check out Northbound for a different perspective. Northbound also has some classic brand hotels, perfect for a peaceful stay in the city's buzz. Heading south from the Bund, you will find Yu Garden, a spot that's quite popular with foreign tourists. It's also known as the Old City God Temple, because the circular People's Road was once the old city wall. Inside this area is Shanghai's uniquely historic old city. In 2022, residential buildings were moved out, and only a small section of the old city wall remains. For visitors, the best bet is to explore Yu Garden itself, where you can appreciate traditional Chinese architecture. The garden is very well preserved, though it can feel almost too new, and the area is filled with small shops selling trinkets, which can disturb the peaceful atmosphere. In the southern part of the core area, just 2 subway stops away, you will find Xintiandi and Middle Huaihai Road. Xintiandi is a trendy district where traditional buildings have been transformed into modern spaces. Blending commercial elements with style, it's home to restaurants, bars, shopping malls, cinemas, and hotels, making it a popular spot for foreigners. Nearby Middle Huaihai Road is a 3-kilometer-long shopping district, a favorite place for locals to wander, offering a wide range of options for both shopping and dining. As you reach the western end of Middle Huaihai Road, you will find a neighborhood that perfectly captures the essence of old Shanghai, with streets like Henshan, Donghu, Taojiang, Taiyuan, and Xinguo Road. These areas are home to classic, long-established hotels, and while it's hard to pinpoint a specific landmark, this district is widely regarded as the heart and the soul of the city. It's not a typical commercial hub, but it boasts a wealth of elegant, high-end boutiques that cater to all aspects of life, alongside spots for everyday leisure and relaxation. It's a unique place in China, so much so that even government officers choose to live there. North of here, we come the west of People's Square. You will find the Jing'an Temple and West Nanjing Road shopping district, where you will see high-end offices and luxury brands. If you are in business, this is the place to be. To the southwest, you will find Lujiazui, an early commercial center and a great spot for middle-class living. It's home to one of Shanghai's iconic sports stadiums, where you can catch sports events or concerts. If you venture beyond the inner ring, you will see that Lujiazui's southern side has the newly built Riverside Commercial District, offering great river views. On the other side of the Huangpu River, the Qiantan area is another new commercial zone in Pudong. Shanghai's development never stops. There are also some historic neighborhoods for sure, like Gubei, to the west of the inner ring. Home to many Japanese, you can enjoy authentic sushi and sashimi here, and it still has that old school vibe from about 30 years ago. A little further out is Koreatown, where you will find unique Korean products and immerse yourself in a completely different cultural environment. The cityscape here feels quite distinct from the rest of Shanghai, offering a remarkable contrast to the traditional charm of Yu Garden we talked about earlier. And of course, in Pudong, there are several international communities, making it easy for people from all over the world to feel at home. The rule of thumb is don't spend all your time at the Bund and East Nanjing Road. Stop doing that. Every travel video seems to focus on these places, and while they are nice to visit, they don't stand for the true Shanghai. They are full of touristy fluff and sales traps. As a local, these vlogs makes me feel like having guests over and only letting them take a picture by the beautiful front door before sending them home. Please come in and follow me to learn more about Shanghai and get to know the city like a local. In the next video, we will talk about public transportation. If you like this video, hit the subscribe button and stay tuned to my channel. See you in next video.